What's it gonna be, player 2? I believe this one is called Mealy Meals. You get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Okay, so what kind of freak do you have to be to name your meat? I mean, is that like over the top or what? Like the commercial that had that kid with the fishing pole naming his bologna? How did that thing go? I'll tell you what, get ready to type and see if you can help me out. What are the first and... Let's see it, player 2.
Telegram for loser.
What do you say, player? Player 1, it's on. You know your meat. Now me, I've bopped my bologna plenty, and it's never told me its name. Player 1, why don't you give me a category? Let's take a look at the secret sauce will self-destruct in 5 seconds. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, check this out. Did you realize that the Culinary Institute of America and the Central Intelligence Agency are both called CIA? Man, how many goofy mix-ups did that cause? If the Culinary Institute of America's cookbook got mixed up with the Central Intelligence Agency's operations book, what would be the recipe for Bay of Pigs surprise? Player 1! The CIA helped plan the Bay of Pigs invasion to overturn Castro, but never gave the rebels the air support they promised. And you know what they say, too few operatives spoil the coup. Pick a category, player 1. Hey, not bad. You chose a when did happen. Alright, I'm going to show you an event like this. Man first walks on the moon. Then I'm going to list off 7 other events like this one. All you got to do for each one is tell me whether it happened before or after man first walked on the moon, or if it never happened at all. Buzz in when the correct answer is lit, you'll get $1,000. But be careful, if you buzz in when the incorrect answer is lit, you lose $1,000 each time you're wrong. Alright, it's go time. The category for your when did happen is put a muzzle on that growling stomach. Okay, you love corn, don't you? Well, did you ever wonder what happens to that corn after you're done loving it? Oh, lots of stuff. For example, check out this event in corn's post-dinner table journey. Small intestine decomposes corn. Now, does this happen before your small intestine decomposes the corn, after the small intestine kicks in, or does it never happen at all? That'll do it. Okay, let's take a look at the damage. Well, player 1, you suck, but at least you came out on top. Let's take a look at the big picture. Player 1's still ahead. Okay, now, where were we? Player 1, your choice. This category is known as Please Pass the Elderly Relatives. $4K coming your way for a right answer. See what you can do with this one. If Granny Smith comes over for Thanksgiving dinner, player 2, grab it! Granny Smith is a kind of apple. Actually, they're my favorite kind of apple. I like the little walkers they come in. And how they always forget my name. Player 2, what looks good? Well, what do we have here? A rose by any other name stinks to high heaven. If you know this one, you're getting $4,000. Forward march. Who can accurately be called a stinking Rose? Rose McGowan wearing garlic jewelry, Gypsy Rose Lee wearing a stalk of chives, Titanic's Rose drowning in onion juice, or Axl Rose covered with rotten cabbage. Stinking Rose is an affectionate name for garlic. Unfortunately for Rose McGowan, not even stinking garlic jewelry was enough to keep Marilyn Manson at bay. Hey, guess what, Player 2? You're screwed. Let's have a category, Player 1. Let's have a big warm welcome for If Life Doesn't Give You Apples, Make Apple Pie. How does $4,000 grab you? Okay, be a dear, won't you, and check out this analogy for your Uncle Schmitty? Apple pie is to apples as mock apple pie is to Oreo cookies, Philadelphia cream cheese, Ritz crackers, or Chiquita bananas. Take a shot, Player 2. You make mock apple pie with Ritz crackers instead of apples. That's how we got that phrase, I wouldn't kick them out of bed for eating mock apple pie. Player 2, what do you want? Here we have Bye-Bye Mystery Pie. I'll give you 4,000 clams for this bad boy. Put your head between your knees, because we're going down. If you make a nice pie from scratch, whom will you use as filling between your flaky pie crusts? Andrew Jackson? Player 2, go! Andrew Jackson pie would probably have Old Hickory in it. Nice smoky flavor, but the splitters are a bit much. Player 1. Scratch is one of the many names the devil has been called in literature. Be careful when you take that scratch pie out of the oven or you're going to end up with a pitchfork in your ass.